What's up, friends? Welcome to my channel where we're doing music covers, original music, album reviews, song reviews, reactions, tier lists, a little social commentary here and there, whatever the day calls for. If you like what you see here, please subscribe to the channel. If you have content on here, I'll subscribe to you as well. I'm all about supporting up-and-comers on here. Today's video almost didn't happen, and I was really excited to do this one. Sleep Token have just released their 5th song in 2 months. And this time it comes along with an album announcement as well, which is dropping on May 19th. This video almost didn't happen because at first all reactions to this song were blocked worldwide. And shout out to my friend Zach for letting me know that. So I still kind of have a little bit of apprehension doing this, honestly, because sometimes YouTube can be even stricter to small timers. And I've seen this firsthand. Last summer, and this was before I even had like 100 subscribers, I did a reaction for Electric Callboy's Hurricane when it was a brand new track right before techno came out. And the reaction to that just blew me away. It was like my biggest video ever. Right now it sits at almost 5,000 views, which for me is huge. It's definitely my most successful video and the one that the algorithm actually put out there. And it was up for months. And then all of a sudden, it was blocked worldwide, unless I took the reaction part out, which I did just to get it back on there. But life just keeps getting busier and busier. And it's like, if I'm going to take the time to make one of these, you know, I want it to get out there. And YouTube really does not make it easy for small timers to get noticed. That's why I always say, you know, I'm always down for supporting up and comers. You subscribe to me. If you have content, I'll subscribe to you back. You know, it's us against the algorithm. And I'm really hoping that this one doesn't end up being a waste of my time, because I'm really excited to make this. I'm really excited to experience it with all of you guys. And this band in particular, you guys have given me so many cool songs of theirs to check out because you guys are the fans. I never knew anything about these guys up until Chokehold, which was my first time listening. So yeah, I'm excited to experience this track with you guys. When I first heard this band, I wasn't really too sure how I felt about them. I did like Chokehold, but it took a couple listens for it to like really grow on me. And I did kind of feel like maybe he oversins some of the stuff and just has kind of an eccentric way of bringing his vocals in general, even though he is a very good vocalist. Same with The Summoning. I like Chokehold a little bit more than that one, but it had some cool parts. After I heard Granite, I totally saw what all the fuss is about. Like, I fucking loved Granite. Everything in that song was just done so perfectly. That was the one that kind of made me more of a fan. Then Aqua Regia, I didn't even get a chance to make a video for that one, but that one was incredible too. And one thing I like is like how they have like these heavier gent plotting kind of parts in these otherwise kind of synth pop, indie pop, sometimes sounding kind of tracks. They don't make it like a gimmick, like you heard it in Granite, you heard it in Chokehold, you know, and it worked there. But on Aqua Regia, they knew it would kill the vibe. It's just not that kind of song, so they didn't put it there. So it's not like every single time you listen to these guys, it's like, we have to put this heavy part at the end. Like, I'm glad that they're not using it as a gimmick and they're only doing it when it works. So yeah, even though I've heard all 4 of the tracks and some of the older songs that you guys have recommended to me, I still feel like I don't know what to expect when I push play with these guys. I've been trying not to look at too much commentary about this song at all, because I kind of just want to go into it blind. So yeah, let's not waste any more time here. Here is Sleep Token with the brand new song Vore. Let's get into it. my review for this has to be kind of brief because I kind of got to go soon. But I'll just say that this track I think had some pros and some cons. The cons are, for me, the most was it was a little bit longer than it needed to be, and I did kind of find myself getting bored in some spots. But some of the pros, because that's really the only cons I have with it. Some of the pros are, I was just not expecting them to go all out at the beginning like that. Never heard the dude scream before. Not sure how I feel about his scream, but it was a nice change. Like I said, I never know what to expect when I listen to these guys. I thought, as always, the imagery and the visualizer was pretty cool. I really liked the outro. It really reminded me of Deftones. I can definitely say now that I've heard like all these songs, I would say my favorite thing that he does vocally is just like his mid-range croon, the stuff that he mostly utilizes in Granite, which is still definitely my favorite song by these guys, Granite and Aqua Regia. I know those aren't the heaviest jams, but I don't really know if I'm going to be looking to this band for unrelenting heaviness. I mean, it's a nice change, and I definitely can see how it will keep things interesting once the album gets here. Like, these guys do not come off as a band where all the songs are going to sound the same. Let's see, what else? The guitar work was pretty rad. I definitely like the melodic metal stuff in the beginning, alongside his screams. You know, like, this was a pretty good tune, but I definitely feel like it could be chopped down. Like, I don't think they should have gotten rid of any parts, but maybe just made a lot of the parts shorter. I don't think this song needed to be almost 6 minutes long. But who knows? I mean, this is just like a first listen, you know, like Chokehold. I liked it, but didn't really 100% know how I felt about it until like the second or third listen. And now I really like Chokehold. So, you know, it's hitting me at a 7.5 right now. So I'll give it a little bit of room to grow and do like a 7.7 out of 10. It's not my favorite one, but I still enjoyed it. I'm still looking forward to this record, and when it gets here, I will do a review for it. I don't see how they would possibly be releasing any more songs before that time, because we already have the first half of the album. I think it's a 12-track album, and the 5 songs we've gotten are all right next to each other in the beginning. So I don't anticipate them to, and if they do, I don't know if I'm going to react to it, just because I want to have like at least half of an album worth of surprise here and hearing things for the first time and stuff like that. So yeah, a lot of bands are releasing a lot of the content on an album before it drops these days. So yeah, good job to Sleep Token. Looking forward to this release. It was 7.7 out of 10. And that's all I really got to say about this one, guys. Until next time, thanks for watching.